Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Today we have breaking news that is shaking the northern region of Nigeria. Reports are coming in that Nigerian troops have stormed several hideouts used by armed groups in remote areas, and the result is a major breakthrough. These armed groups have reportedly scattered, leaving behind weapons and equipment. This is a significant development in the ongoing efforts to restore peace and security in affected communities. This operation shows that the military is not just conducting routine patrols. They are carrying out coordinated, intelligence-led actions that target the very centers of these illegal operations. Troops reportedly found abandoned camps with a substantial amount of weaponry, including rifles, ammunition, communication equipment, and protective gear. This indicates that the groups fled in anticipation of the raids, which demonstrates both the pressure being applied by security forces and the effectiveness of intelligence gathering. Now, this is very important. When these armed groups scatter, it does not just weaken them physically. It also impacts their ability to operate, coordinate, and intimidate local communities. For families living in these areas, this brings a much-needed sense of relief. For the first time in a while, people can feel that the forces tasked with protecting them are making tangible progress. Remember, if you are following this story and want to keep up with the latest updates, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. By doing that, you help us continue bringing real-time news and analysis straight to you. These raids are part of a larger strategy to dismantle armed groups' networks completely. They are not isolated operations, but are part of an ongoing campaign across multiple states designed to disrupt the leadership, logistics, and supply chains of these groups. Every camp cleared, every weapon recovered, and every armed individual neutralized counts as progress towards restoring stability. It is also important to note that such operations require precision and discipline. The military is aware of the risks to civilians and is reportedly operating with care to avoid unnecessary harm. This demonstrates that security efforts are evolving beyond brute force. Now, strategy, intelligence, and coordination are at the forefront. As we follow these developments, we must consider the broader implications. The dispersal of these armed groups could lead them to relocate temporarily, and while the immediate threat to one area diminishes, vigilance remains necessary. Security forces will continue to monitor movements and respond to emerging threats quickly. Communities must remain alert and supportive of intelligence efforts, as cooperation between civilians and security agencies is essential to ensure lasting peace. I want to pause here to remind everyone, please like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss these updates. Your support allows us to keep bringing accurate and timely news directly to you. Now, looking at the bigger picture, these operations also send a message. They demonstrate the government's commitment to tackling insecurity and restoring confidence among citizens. The presence of well-trained troops in critical areas, combined with effective planning, signals that the fight against armed groups is not random or reactive. It is deliberate and systematic. For viewers who have family or friends in affected regions, this is hopeful news. Progress is being made and the risk to communities is being actively addressed. At the same time, it reminds us that lasting peace requires more than just raids. Sustainable security involves a combination of intelligence, community cooperation, and consistent follow-up by authorities to ensure that cleared areas remain safe and free from re-infiltration. As we continue to monitor these operations, it's clear that the recovery of weapons and equipment plays a crucial role. Removing these resources from circulation prevents future attacks and reduces the operational capacity of these groups. Every rifle, every ammunition box, and every piece of communication gear recovered contributes directly to safer communities. Now, I want to make sure you stay connected to this story. If you are finding this video informative and want more updates, don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with your friends. Staying informed is the first step to being safe and understanding the changes happening in your country. These developments also highlight the professionalism and dedication of our security forces. Conducting such large-scale operations in remote and sometimes hostile terrains is not easy. The fact that the troops are achieving tangible results and that communities are seeing improvements in security speaks volumes about their commitment and capability. Moreover, the dispersal of these groups shows the pressure is having an effect. When armed groups are forced to abandon their camps, it weakens their structure and disrupts their operations. This is a clear sign that consistent and strategic pressure works. Communities who have been living under fear can begin to feel a sense of safety returning. It's essential to remember that the fight is ongoing. While today we celebrate progress, tomorrow will require vigilance. Security forces will continue operations to ensure that areas previously affected remain safe and that armed groups do not regroup or retaliate. The key to long-term peace is persistence, coordination, and engagement with local communities. Before I continue, I want to remind all of you again, please like this video and subscribe. Supporting this channel ensures that you stay updated and that accurate professional news continues to reach you directly.